students, I am your Asma Mulla Miss from Modern English High School. Today we will understand the summary of the chapter Fire, Friend and Foe. Let us begin. Earlier, man must have found fire to be dangerous and frightening. Fire must have been a mystery for an early man, but it is known today that it is a result of chemical reactions. When oxygen present in air combines with carbon and hydrogen present in a fuel, energy is released in the form of heat and light, and this is fire. To make fire fuel, heat and oxygen is needed. Wood, coal, gas are fuel. Oxygen is available in air, but to cause fire, heat is essential. A piece of paper doesn't catch fire until oxygen is supplied to it. Every fuel burns at a particular temperature, which is also called its flash point or kindling temperature. Fire is a boon if it is kept under control, but it can be dangerous if it goes out of it. It is used in our house daily for cooking food, lighting candles and so on. But if it goes out of control, it can cause damage to life, houses and even forests. Fire can be controlled by taking away any three of these things required for burning it. It can be stopped immediately by taking away the fuel. Fire can also be controlled by cutting the oxygen supply. For this, many a time blankets are thrown over burning objects. Another way is to reduce the flash temperature. This can be done by spraying water, which lowers the temperature. However, water cannot be used to put out electrical fires or an oil fire. Carbon dioxide extinguisher is the best way to control electrical fire. Earlier, people used to form chains and pass buckets of water from ponds or wells to the blaze. These days, there are trained personnel to handle this. The trained team of firefighters is called fire brigade. They are skilled people to handle all kinds of fire. They have the knowledge of first aid as well as and are able to provide immediate help to people suffering from burn injuries or from the effect of smoke. Discovery of fire has been a great boon to mankind. Fire is still worshipped in many parts around the globe. It is a dear friend if we use it properly, but it can be dangerous if it turns out of control. Now, my dear friend, my students, meaning of smoldering is burning slowly without flame. Kindling means burning, setting on fire. Generate is to produce. Smothered, suffocate, lack of air. Damp, wet. Sack, bag. Made of jute, extinguish, to put out. Blaze, flame. Ensure, make certain. Observance, fulfillment of norms means rules. Bands, groups. Equipment, things that are needed to do a particular activity. First aid, immediate and on the spot. Cope, deal with successfully. Adopt, select, take up. Now, what do you understand by the flash point of a fuel? Every fuel catches fire at a particular temperature. This temperature is called the flash point of a fuel. What are some common uses of fire? Fire is used in cooking to keep our homes warm. During winter, fire is also used to produce electricity. In what sense is it a bad master? If fire goes out of control, it can cause damage to our life, houses and property. Therefore, it is a bad master in this sense. Now, what are the three main ways in which a fire can be controlled or put out? Fire can be put out by taking away the fuel, stopping the supply of oxygen, or by removing the heat from the fuel. These are the three main ways to put out fire. Why does a burning candle go out when you blow on it? When we blow a candle, the hot air around the candle gets removed and it brings down the temperature of the candle below the flash point. Thus, a candle goes out because no fuel can burn below its flash point. Now, spraying water is not a good way of putting out an oil fire or an electric fire. Give reason. Spraying water is not a good way of putting out an oil fire or an electric fire. If water is sprayed onto an oil fire, the oil will float to the top of the water and continue to burn. This can be very dangerous because water can flow quickly, carrying the burning oil with it and spread the fire. Similarly, the person spraying water on an electrical fire might receive an electric shock and be killed. What are some of the things you should do to prevent fire at home and in the school? Some of the things we should do to prevent fire at home and in the school. Prevention is better than cure. First point, we should be alert about the use of inflammable substance and handle it with care. Second point, there is always a possibility of the outbreak of fire in an old building, whether a school or a housing complex, because of bad or faulty wiring. Therefore, overloaded wires should be replaced with new ones and fuse should be checked at regular interval. Third point, by spreading the knowledge about the handling of fuel, its flash point and about its protection after an accident. Fourth point, fire extinguisher should be installed and old wiring must be replaced. Keeping the contact number of the fire brigade in a ready to reach place is essential. Regular fire drill must be conducted in large buildings. Fifth point, never take minor cases of fire lightly as it may lead to greater ones. We do not store inflammable or combustible things like kerosene or petrol in our homes and in school. Now, my dear students, you must have understood this chapter. Read it and understand.